Good day, King. How are you? Yeah. So I've been busy on something, which is something that I really wanted to really do it for you. Since last time I saw what really happened on your account. You see, so it's been long since I've traded small account like this specifically. So yeah, I deposited 300 on the 5th of February. So I've been doing scalping, especially on gold and Nasdaq only. So I was just been focusing on, like, I was doing counter trends. You can see here, like, it's just buys only. Then there was a time where I was just selling only. You see, it was just selling only. But overall, I knew what I was doing. I knew when to expect a counter trade setup and when to go with the right direction, everything. Yes, I did take some losses. You can see that there are a lot of negatives here. I can't hide that because of this small account. I can't put a big stop loss. I have to, sometimes market takes you out and try to go back to your direction, all those kind of nonsense. So the trick here is to take losses like this, small losses, if you can see. And when, like, you are right in a trade, when, like, the trade is taking your direction, you make sure that that trade it runs into better profits, like it runs into great profits. So that's how you can be able to grow your whatever small account that you have. You see, so not to let not to really to let a trade run negative 300 and end up blowing the account, because the account was 300. As you can see, even from the beginning, I was taking some losses, but the aim was not really to blow the account, but the aim was to grow the account into a good significant amount. You see, so this I think okay, it's fine. I deposited on the 5, then on the 9. Okay, the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think in 4 days, in 4 days on in 4 days I withdrew 500 in the morning. The same day again, on the 9th, I withdraw another 548, which was around 1000, 1048, the amount which I have withdrawn. So the last withdrawal, which is this, as you can see, it got today. So not that I really made whatever profits. As you can see, that the balance that is left is 88. I don't know why it's 88, because it's 100 rand here. So the reason why I did that is because there's a CPI that is coming. So I didn't know, I don't want CPI to really mess with everything, because with fundamentals, everything can still be manipulated a lot. So I don't want to give all the profits that I've made. So last week I deposited 300, obviously, then I withdrawn around 1000 for 8. So this week, obviously, I wanted to repeat the same process. You see, because the withdrawal amount here, it says it's 1277, because I've added another 229, so that I leave 100 rand for CPI. So for CPI, I'm expecting around 1200, the same amount as this, which I think will put my account, my withdrawal amount into 2000 something of deposit of yeah, of deposit of 300, even the profit of around 2000. So tomorrow I'm expecting to make around 1200 from CPI. So if CPI kills me, because you know how things they are, it's fine. I've lost only 100 rand, not the whole account, because I've withdrawn more than I've deposited. So if there was no CPI, I was really willing to push the amount into 1k again. I withdraw 1k on Friday again, then see how everything will be as time goes on. So it's possible to really make it a small account, especially with a good broker. I was doing this broker because this broker like allows you to open Nasdaq with around 44 or 45 rands. So even if I can take multiple losses on a 300, unlike on hot forex, where like for you to open a Nasdaq trade you have to have around 100 and something, 109 or 110, which can be, if our account drops to below 100 rand, it means you can't trade any Nasdaq thing. And I love Nasdaq and gold when I'm trading small accounts. So I'm just showing you I do take losses, a lot of them, as you can see, but overall it's not really about taking losses and taking profits. It's all about managing to trade, because at the end we must not really be good analysts, but we must also be good traders, learning how to manage risk, learning how to trade, like learning how to trade, how to manage our like money that we have put in our trading platform. And by that, like, everything will be well, you see. So yeah, I just wanted to see that how will I take this, where will I take this amount to. But as you can see already, this is enough, this is beautiful. 1k withdrawn, 1.2 withdrawn from the deposit of 300. I'm left with 100 rand for CPI. So yeah, that's it, king. So this is just something that I wanted to really share with you. I hope you find it encouraging. I'm not really a scalper, but I'm a good trader. I really know how to manage my money. And yeah, so as you can see, I've just, the last thing which I've left, it was just gold, I mean Nasdaq. So it's the only thing that I've been focusing on it lastly. And yeah, so yeah, let me remove this. So yeah, so we will see what CPI has for us, but we will see what CPI has for us. Maybe let's do this, we'll just wait for, we'll see. So yeah, this will be something that see, I hate analyzing with the MT4. So I think for CPI, I'm expecting something like this and a drop. But if this thing touches today here during 9 I mean 4:30 New York Stock Exchange, then I'm not really willing to take this level on CPI. So meaning Tuesday, we'll just see what price gives us. If it decide to break this today, then I'm expecting somewhere here, then price to drop. I mean, that's just in case if price taps in here today. But if it does not tap in here, it's fine. This is my idea for the CPI, because we do have a fake out there, then we see a drop. So meaning, in other words, there might be possibility that we taps here and drop today, or not even taps here. I mean, we might just open spike a little bit and drop. That's what I want. Let it drop a little bit, then tomorrow, I mean tomorrow on Tuesday, market push a little bit. Let me do this. Where's the high of the high of the week? Is gonna be this one. So meaning, if it spikes somewhere here, if it price goes up, even if it violates this level a little bit, but these are the levels where I'm looking to sell. So if it does this, create high of the week here, because Tuesday you have to create high of the week if CPI is going to sell. So you have to push, like you have to push, really to push. Then after that we see a significant drop. So however, I'm waiting with my 100 rands to make at least 1.3. So if price maybe goes from around here, My target is here. That's my target, so I'm going to exit here. This is my TP. So if I want to let it run, I'll let it run here up until this low goes, but I'll be satisfied to hit this on my small accounts. Then on my big accounts, I'm not trading CPI. I don't want drama, so I'll just be waiting for this maybe to give me something nice. But we'll see what Tuesday confirms. So Tuesday I want to see price just just try to go higher a little bit and push higher again, then around 15 past 3, because I don't want to enter like 1 minute, because brokers freezes the platform. So around 15 past or 20 past, 10 minutes to go, then I enter my sell. Then if it decides to spike up, no problem, but I'm expecting a real drop. So even if it spikes up, it can spikes up and still drop, but I don't want that, because the last CPI, when was it, 2 months ago, it did spike up, then after that it dropped heavily. So but I'm not expecting that. I'm expecting for price to really go a little bit high, then CPI drops, and that's my target. So let me just say that's what I'm expecting. So any time here, so we can still come to this. There's a king here. There's a, yeah, according to how Mansboro teaches it, we have, I'll take this one. It's fine, and just take this, and yeah, and see what price does. So this, I can say this will be my 2 levels where I'll be looking to take a sell. So yeah, that's it, king.